Viewers, when Ibrahim Traoré recently released thousands of creatures into his man-made river, the whole world was stunned. People were left asking, what kind of decision was this? Normally, artificial rivers are filled with fish to support fishing. Some even add crocodiles to attract tourists. But Ibrahim Traoré chose something completely different. He didn't bring in crocodiles nor rare fish. Instead, he introduced an animal many people only know as a wood-chewing pest, the beaver. But why beavers? What was his real intention? And how could these small animals transform an artificial river into a living natural system? That's what we will explore today. So stay with us till the end. If we look back at Burkina Faso's recent past, we see a harsh truth that made life miserable for millions: water scarcity. This crisis didn't just affect people, it destroyed crops, livestock, and even the very soil. Villages dried up. Wells were dug again and again but gave nothing. Women walked miles for water, often returning with supplies already contaminated or finished before reaching home. Children cried from thirst while mothers could do nothing but pray. Families even mortgaged their land, their dignity, and sometimes their own children, just for a sip of water. Rain stopped falling, and nature seemed angry. But in this dark time, a young leader rose, Ibrahim Traoré. Under his leadership, things began to change. Not only were slogans raised, but real action was taken. His boldest step was the creation of an artificial river. While the world focused only on dams and tanks, Ibrahim thought differently. If nature won't give us rain, then why not build a new environmental system ourselves? And so, a grand project began. Hundreds of kilometers of canals were dug. Land was reshaped. Rainwater was collected and a vast artificial river came into existence. At first, people laughed at the idea. Some called it a waste of money. But as the first year passed, results silenced everyone. Where crops once dried, green fields now waved. Farmers regained hope and livestock found fresh water again. This artificial river became more than just storage. It became a symbol of new life. Children who had never seen a river before now played by the water. Farmers who once begged for rain could now irrigate their crops themselves. The economy started to improve. New lands were cultivated, and small businesses opened nearby. The government named it a public revolution, and Ibrahim Traoré was seen as a savior. But every progress brings challenges. Over time, the flow of the river slowed. Mud, leaves, and waste began to collect at the bottom. In some places, stagnant water became breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Clean water grew scarce again. On certain banks, layers of green algae spread, showing signs of pollution. If nothing was done, this river of hope could easily become a disaster. And that was the moment Ibrahim made another revolutionary choice. He gathered top experts, environmental scientists, water specialists, and engineers. They studied global models, from filters to water pumping systems. But such solutions were too costly, energy-consuming, and harmful to the environment. For a resource-limited nation like Burkina Faso, it was impossible. So once again, Ibrahim turned to nature. His message was clear: we will not burden the earth, we will let the earth breathe. Research began, and soon experts found an answer hidden in plain sight: the beaver. Viewers, beavers are medium-sized animals mostly found in North America and parts of Europe. Known as nature's engineers, they cut trees, gather branches, and build natural dams using mud and grass. These dams regulate water flow, filter pollution, enrich the soil, and restore entire ecosystems. Wherever beavers live, life returns. Ibrahim's decision was bold. No expensive machines, no power plants. Instead, beavers would be released into the artificial river. At first, people laughed. How could these small, harmless-looking creatures achieve what humans could not? But within weeks, the beavers began their work. Without training, without orders, without rest, they chewed soft trees, gathered branches, and built dams. In just 1 month, dozens of natural barriers formed across the river. These balanced the water, stopped stagnation, and slowly reduced pollution. When experts tested the water, they were shocked. What was once foul and dirty was now crystal clear and blue. Fish returned, birds that had left came back, and people once again started drinking directly from the river, without filters or machines. But the miracle didn't stop there. Around the river, grass sprouted, local herbs and plants revived. The land turned fertile again, and all credit went to the quiet, tireless work of the beavers. They never asked for money. They never demanded energy. They simply worked, restoring life. Today, schools in Burkina Faso teach about beavers. Posters of them hang on walls, and children hear their stories. The world now looks at this model as a living success. It proved one powerful truth. When humans befriend nature, nature never responds with hostility. These beavers showed us that solutions to our greatest problems do not always lie in machines, but in the secrets hidden within nature itself. So viewers, this was today's story. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring videos. Until the next one, may peace be with you.